Okay guys, today I'm back for another video, and today is going to be my October 2015 Blu-ray update where I talk about all the Blu-rays I got in the month of October. I'm sorry this video's a little late, I've just been really busy, so I'll just not waste any more of your time and jump straight into it, starting off with The Walking Dead Season 5. I talked very briefly about this, my thoughts on this season in my Christmas update of 2014 because I got Season 4 in that for Christmas. So I basically gave my quick thoughts on Season 5. I believe Season 5 had aired only its first half by that point, so basically even my thoughts on it halfway through and my thoughts on it by the end were the same thing. I thought it had a lot of cool, great, interesting things in it, but I thought there was a lot of boring stuff as well. So yeah, I was kind of really disappointed with this season, and as I basically have been all Walking Dead seasons ever since the first season. The first season only had 6 episodes, which meant there was no time to be wasted. Everything meant something, and I just haven't felt the same about the other seasons. I feel like they've been mixed with great, interesting, promising things with boring, dull, filler stuff, and it's just not good. So far Season 6 has been kind of the same, but I'll stick with the show. I'm not going to stop watching it. I'm already 5 seasons and 4 episodes into the show. I'm not going to stop watching it now, so yeah, hopefully it gets better though, but I don't know. Now on to the movies. I have Jurassic World. Saw this twice in cinemas and watched it twice on Blu-ray, so I obviously enjoyed the movie. Easily the best Jurassic Park sequel. Nowhere near as good as the first one, but it was never going to be as good, and that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I enjoyed this film, especially the third act. The third act I thought was awesome, and just a very easy to watch, entertaining movie, I thought. Mad Max Fury Road. My favourite Mad Max movie personally. I'm not a big fan of the Mad Max movies. I don't love them as much as everybody else. Particularly the third one, as I actually dislike the third one, but this one to me was just the one that I felt like I completely agreed with what everybody else was saying in regards to Mad Max. Just beautiful cinematography, terrific action scenes, great characters, particularly Furiosa, Max himself, and the villain, Immortan Joe. Really found those characters interesting, and just, yeah, terrific. Really recommend it. Terminator Genesis. Saw this one in cinemas, and I wasn't initially intending on buying it on Blu-ray because I was so disappointed with it, but it was fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it another go just to pinpoint what I really didn't like about it. I thought Arnold was great in it. Arnold Schwarzenegger was great in it. He was definitely the best part of the film, but yeah, there was just something off about it, and I didn't quite pinpoint it. So I'm gonna watch it again just to see what that was, because I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, San Andreas. It was okay. The Rock was very likeable in the film, but I thought there was a lot of convenient things about the film too. I just thought it was very convenient, and just that really took me out of the movie. But I was going to see this in cinemas, but I just missed it, so I decided to pick it up on Blu-ray. Wouldn't have bought it on Blu-ray if I had seen it in cinemas, but yeah, so that's San Andreas. Next we have Glory. This is Sony Collector's Edition. At one point I was getting all of these Sony Collector's Editions, but I just kind of randomly stopped getting them, so maybe I'll start getting into buying them again. But this is number 17 in the series, so yeah, that's Glory. Heard great things, but haven't watched it yet. I got Monsters vs Aliens, which I remember seeing in cinemas and being quite entertained by it, pretty decent. So I got it on Blu-ray for really cheap, £5, so I thought it was a great deal. And they come with, randomly it comes with like 3D glasses to watch a little like short film about Bob, Seth Rogen's character, so who's actually pretty funny in this, by the way. So yeah, I liked it. Apocalypto. Heard good things, directed by Mel Gibson, but I haven't seen it yet. Walk the Line, great movie, a terrific biopic of Johnny Cash, Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon, and Robert Patrick is also in this. They all deliver terrific performances. Joaquin Phoenix is one of my favourite actors, and yeah, just awesome. I got a Disney buy one get one free deal, so I got Alice in Wonderland and The Princess and the Frog, neither of which I had seen before getting them. Not even Alice in Wonderland. I think I'd seen little bits of it, but I hadn't watched the full thing all the way through. And I liked it when I bought it on Blu Ray and liked it. Watched it as soon as possible. It was good. Not much substance there, I feel. Kind of crazy and wacky and out there, but that's one of the main things I liked about it, just because how different it is. But yeah, just definitely not one of my favourite Disney movies, but still good. As for The Princess and the Frog, I remember when this came out, and I had zero interest in seeing it, but actually, since watching it on Blu-ray, it's actually very good. One of the better Disney movies in recent years. Not that there's not been bad Disney movies in recent years, there's actually been a lot of good ones, like Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, but this one was very good. And then I used the points that I got with those two Blu-rays as well as points that I already had to get the Aristocats with the Disney Movie Rewards scheme, and this was another one that I watched as a kid but didn't really remember much from it. And it's good. I liked it. Again, not much substance there, but it's kind of a classic, so yeah. Safe is a one that I haven't watched yet, but I heard that as far as Jason Statham action movies go, this is actually one of the better ones, so yeah, I'll give it a go. The Grey, good Liam Neeson action movie. Really does a good job of capturing what it would be like to be in the wilderness, and the survival element of the movie is really well done. Disturbia, kind of a rip-off of Rear Window, which is my favourite Alfred Hitchcock movie, but still a pretty decent movie. A lot of dumb things in it as well, but still quite enjoyable and entertaining. State of Play, haven't seen it yet, but I was interested just with the cast. Russell Crowe, Ben Affleck, Rachel McAdams and Helen Mirren, so yeah. Liar Liar, haven't seen it yet either, but heard great things. I heard this is actually a really good Jim Carrey comedy, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Real Steel. This movie was okay. There was a lot of entertaining qualities to it, but there was a lot of dumb things as well. For example, the fact where the kid gets the robot to dance was really stupid and really brought me out of the movie. Really hated that part. But there was also, I felt like I'd seen the story like 100 times before, and I know they tried to do something different with it, but I'm not just talking about like the underdog robot in a fight. I mean like the father-son element to it as well. I thought that was really overdone and wasn't done in a unique way. So yeah, it was okay, but there's a lot of people I like in it, like Evangeline Lilly and Hugh Jackman particularly, but yeah. Risky Business. Tom Cruise is one of my favourite actors, and this is one of his earlier roles, so definitely had to get it. Enjoyable film, great coming of age story, but yeah, it was good. It was good, and it definitely you can see where his star quality really shined through at a kind of younger age, so yeah. Green Zone, haven't watched it yet, but only really got it just because of how cheap it was, £3, which I thought was a great deal. It is a Paul Greengrass, Matt Damon movie, which interests me, so I'll give it a go. But yeah. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. Heard terrific things about this, so when I watched it I had very high expectations, and it didn't quite meet those expectations. Don't get me wrong, I think this is a very awesome film with terrific performances by Russell Crowe and Paul Bettany, but just didn't quite reach the level that I had heard it was at, for me at least. But yeah, still great film, and I would recommend that you watch it. But yeah. You can't really go wrong with Russell Crowe, can you? Megamind, DreamWorks animated movie. Haven't seen it yet. Heard good things. But yeah, I think this is one as well that when it came out that I wasn't interested in, but heard good things. So it's taken me a while to get around to watching it, but I've got it now, so I'll give it a go. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Haven't seen it yet either, but did want to watch it beforehand, before this video, but I didn't have the. I actually started watching it, but didn't get all the way through it because I had to turn it off because I had other things to do. But for what I saw, I enjoyed, and it is a Doug Liman movie, and I like Doug Liman. I like most of Doug Liman's movies. I liked obviously Born Identity and Edge of Tomorrow most recently. They're the ones that stand out to me. So for what I saw, I liked, but I've heard kind of also mixed things about this as well, but mostly good. And then last but not least, we have a great movie that I bought just expecting at least a good movie because I'd heard good things, but I wasn't expecting it to be as impactful as it was. Little Miss Sunshine, just a completely flawless blend of humour and comedy and drama. Very deep parts to this film, but also equally it's hilarious parts to it as well. Terrific cast. Greg Kinnear, Steve Carell, who's basically stand out in the film. Toni Collette, Paul Dano, who's also great in it. Abigail Breslin when she was very young, and I think this might have been her first film. And then of course Alan Arkin, and you can't go wrong with Alan Arkin. So, yeah, just kind of came out of nowhere. Knew it was good, supposedly, but just wasn't expecting it to be this good. So if you haven't seen Little Miss Sunshine, I couldn't recommend it more. But yeah, and that's all I've got to show. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Feel free to leave in the comments below your thoughts on any of those movies. And also, I'll leave the link to my Twitter account in the description below so you can check that out. I'm constantly tweeting about all new movies that I see in cinemas. Also, Star Wars is on the horizon, so I'm probably going to do some kind of video for that. I don't know what it will necessarily be. I do plan on marathoning all the Star Wars movies. I don't know if I'll make a video of that though, but I maybe will. I might make a video just purely on me going to see it, but I'm going to do something, I'm sure. But I have pre-booked my tickets. I am going to see it opening day. Obviously it was a big deal when the tickets were released 2 months early. So they went on sale at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was in school at the time in art class, and I basically snuck on the computer and ordered them. So that was kind of fun. So, but yeah, it's set in stone now. I'm going to be seeing it opening day, and it'll be great. Hopefully the movie isn't a disappointment. But yeah, I'm super excited, and the new trailer was recently came out. I actually just got done watching the international trailer, and it's really special. There's never been a movie quite like this that I've anticipated that much, but yeah, I'll do something for it, so you can look forward to that, and more Blu Ray updates as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.